That's a concern right now is getting talk on the radio and enjoying myself.
Okay, your modulation's very low, Ron. You're very low. Hopefully you can get out of there soon, and hopefully you can get better there, sir. Over.
Yeah, radio.
Yeah, roger there. Oh, you're a little bit better that time. Speak right into it there.
2 inch makes a difference.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay, that was a lot better there, Ron. And anything you want to mention to the boys here?
No, I can't think of anything offhand. It's not boring.
Okay, well, you know, this weekend is field day, eh? This weekend's field day. And there's some people out there that are doing field day, but it looks like they're going to get wet this year. Over.
Yeah, my cousin probably being one of them.
No, he's doing it from his house. Anyway, Ron, thank you for being there. Hopefully you get better there and get out of that place there, and have a great evening there. Over.
Thank you very much. That's the next rule. 3RM.
Are there any other stations out there that'd like to check into the Lake Ontario net there? Please come now.
Ziggy, show front yard.
Okay.
Victor Alpha 3 India, Mike Whiskey.
VE3NCA.
VE3IUK.
Okay, we have India Mike Whiskey, November Charlie Alpha, and RUK. Is that correct? Over.
Victor Echo 3 India Uniform Kilowatt.
India Uniform Kilowatt. Roger there. We got that. Okay, let's hold it at that. Let's go to IMW there. Good day, sir. It looked like you had a hard drive home there today.
Well, it was a little longer than usual, but nonetheless, arrived home unscathed. Strangely enough, the closer I got to home, the stupider people got. Stupider? Today, that's a word. Anyways, yeah, glad to be here, and yeah, 1 day in the office this week. Not really the way I planned it, but yeah. So the truck ran well up and down the highway. Incidentally, one of my coworkers obviously got some kind of a bug bite in the last day or so in the office, and take her over to a walk-in clinic. So we found one that was open, and while I was waiting patiently in the parking lot, I keyed up on the Guelph repeater, and yeah, who do I hear on the radio but Garnet, Mr. VE3 GNP. He snuck out of the house and went up to visit Dave today. So sounds like he's well on his way to recovery there. Anyways, glad to have a quick chat with Garnet this morning. Other than that, don't forget the 8:15 startup for the ZOE Ride Shoe tonight. So we're looking forward to that.
Ziggy,
And geez,
front
other than
yard
that,
cam.
nothing much else to share. Field day for me is just staying away from noisy bands. So I'll probably
Ziggy,
concentrate
front
my
porch.
weekend HF activities to the work bands. Anyways, thanks for picking up the net tonight, Gary. Lets me stretch my feet up and take it easy. So yeah, I'll turn it back to you and bring in Wade and Bill. 7-3s.
Yeah, before you leave us there, Garnet should be really honored there because he goes up there every Friday to help Dave get groceries and stuff like that. So the guy's really a respectable individual that helps people out, and that's what he was doing up there. I know he does it almost every Friday when he can there.
Yeah. I just thought it might have been a little soon after coming back out of the hospital, but yeah, he seemed to be in good spirits. So yeah, obviously we'll hear from him later tonight. But yeah, good on him, doing some good service for the ham radio community. All right, thanks, Gary, and go ahead and let the other guys have a few minutes of fame and fortune there.
Roger, thanks for being there. Okay, V3NCA there. I think it's Dundas. Good evening.
Good evening, Gary, and good evening, everyone on
VE3LOW.net. Burning through my fame and fortune here. Most people get 15 minutes, and if you add up all the time on the Lake Ontario nets, I'm getting more than my fair share, I guess. It was a half work from work day today, so I did make it into campus. I rode in, dodging the weather on the way in, but getting caught in it on the way home. But nothing too serious. It was just a little damp. Nothing that bad, and it's better at the end of the day than at the beginning of the day, that's for sure. So, speaking of traffic, on the way home, Main Street at the corner there of Main and don't recall the name of the street, but anyways, with the fire station there and the ambulance station, there was a mix-up between an ambulance coming out and a truck and a car. Looked like some people got in a tangle, lights flashing, and traffic snarled there. It was cleared. It was clearing as I was going by, so I think it looks like everybody's okay. But snarled up that corner for sure. So with that, I got nothing really else to add. So I will listen along to the rest of the net, and I'll be around for the rag chew at 8:15. And I'll pass it back to you, Gary. Thanks for picking it up and running with it. And I'll pass it back so you can get to Bill. VE3 NCA back to net control. Yeah, VE3 NCA, VE3 GTO. Is that Norwich? Is that the name of the street?
It has a name on the on the south side of Main Street. On the north side, it is Coots Drive that heads up on the west side of the campus. So it might be Norwich on the south side.
Yeah, where the fire station is there. Okay, very good there, and hopefully no one got hurt there. Anyway, thanks for being there, and take it easy there. And VE3IK there, good evening. Thanks for waiting.
Yeah, good evening. It's Bill here. I forgot your name, V3TTO. But anyway, good day here. Glad to see a bit of rain. Not too much to report. Just a whistleberry for the cauldron, and glad to be able to check in. Back to net control.
Okay, well, you have a good day there, and have a great weekend there. Okay, let's just open up the net. Anybody else out there that'd like to check in to the Lake Ontario net there, please come now.
Victor Echo 3 Lima Bravo India.
Victor Echo 3 Zulu Juliet Charlie.
V3 LBI and Zulu Juliet Charlie the second. Let's go to LBI there. Good day. How are you doing?
We're doing good. Bill asked you a question. You didn't answer it. Bill.
Oops.
I didn't get that. Yeah, his first name is Gary. You asked a question to TTO. His first name is Gary. Roger on that. Back to net control. Yep. Okay. Thanks, Bill. All right. Nothing to report, Gary. Just listening along here for a bit, and I think I heard Mac already said 8:15 we'll have the ZOE reg chew and see what we come up with tonight. So other than that, Gary, I'll pass it back to you. The VE3LBI clear.
Yeah, you take care, and are you participating in field day at all?
Actively out in the field, no, but at home, yes. I'll try to see how many people I can work in when I can. And obviously, field day will probably involve some of the people with in parks that are at POTA too, so it could be a double hit.
Okay, yeah, because I know that the Shares group is doing something. I know Burlington Club is doing something. The Mississauga group is doing something. Toronto there is doing something there with Ward. So there's a number of club stations out there. Anyway, I just thought we mentioned that.
Yep, I don't believe the Hamilton Club's doing anything that I've heard anyways, and I'm not a member, so but I don't believe the Hamilton Club's doing anything.
No, I don't think they are either. I'm not a member either right now. Anyway, you take care and have a good day there.
Yeah, okay, thanks, Gary. VE3LBI clear.
And VE3 ZUC there. Go ahead there, sir.
Jason. So Juliet Charlie, Jason in Hamilton. Just checking in. Not much to report.
Okay, Dave, what part of the city are you in?
So it's Jason, and I'm at Main and Wentworth area in the lower city.
Okay, Maine and Wentworth. Roger there. Well, you have a good day there, and be safe there. Okay, are there any other stations out there anywhere that would like to join us for the Lake Ontario Net? Please come now.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie, Juliet, Zulu.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie, Juliet, Zulu, VE3LOW. Hi, Chuck, and how are you doing today?
Hey, good evening, Gary. I almost called you Arpad. Good evening, Gary, and everyone on frequency. That last gentleman who checked in there, he has the exact same three letters in the at the end of his call as I do, but they're backwards from mine. Mine is CJZ, and he's ZJC. So that's that's how I remember him. But anyways, yeah, quiet day today. Watching the few raindrops come down and stayed indoors. Yeah, we are going to participate in the weekend field day, but from home, just like Larry there. So yeah, apparently we're supposed to be getting a lot of solar activity. I do have a video from the space weather lady that just came out, and I'm going to post that on the Facebook AREG page. So those of you who are members of our AREG net Facebook page, you can see it there in a few minutes, as well as anybody else who would like to join the group. Just go to Facebook, and in the search box, put in A-REG, and then a radio with a green face will come up and say 146430, an amateur radio group. So you can join us there. Anyways, we are streaming the net live on YouTube. Just put my call sign in the YouTube search, VA3CJZ, and you can find this live there tonight and listen along. Back to you, Gary.
Okay, very good there. Thanks, Chuck, for your assistance there doing this. And I heard rumors that Arpad went to Hungary to get some salami, the Hungarian salami there, because he hasn't had it for a while. So that's what I'm hearing there. Over.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. He's been jonesing there for a while. He keeps complaining about how expensive the other stuff is, and how hard the one that he likes is to get there. So yeah, maybe he's like Trudeau, oh, I'll just fly over there for a night or two, or well, in this case it's for a week. So yeah, well, hope everything's working out with Arpad, and hopefully he didn't have to leave in such a hurry on because of bad news. But anyways, that's his business, and he'll tell us if he wants to. So back to you, Gary.
Yeah, roger there. Anyway, it's hopefully the best for everyone there. And thank you for being there.
All right, have a great rest of the weekend there. VA3CJZ, back to net control.
I got to go to a wet soccer game too on the weekend there for my granddaughter. They play if it's wet or as long as there's no thunder.
Yeah, that's right. Especially for children, or kids under 18. Any sound of booming in the skies, that's it. We're stopping, and that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I actually gave them 2 Environment Canada cards there that I have a bunch of. When you hear thunder, go inside. And when they gave those out when we did Canmore there and that. So anyway, made sure the organizers had those there, so they had no excuse.
Roger. Listen, I've got Wade, VA3NCA, posting on the YouTube stream that he says it looks like it's the Fire Hall Ambulance place at Main Street West and Norfolk that had the ambulance involved accident this afternoon. So there you go.
Yeah, right across the road from Tim Hortons there in Norfolk. Okay, yeah, I know where that is.
Yeah, and Wayne, another gentleman, has a question as well here before I go. So if anyone's using a club call sign on field day, do you append the club's call sign to yours or just use the club's call sign? So if anybody knows that answer for field day, Wayne B on the YouTube stream is asking. Thank you.
I think you use the club call sign if you're authorized to use it. That's the whole thing there, because the points all go towards the club then, eh?
Yeah, I'm not part of any official club for amateur radio, so I don't have that answer. And there you go. Yeah, if you have permission from the club, obviously, then you could operate on the band that you're on. Maybe someone else from the club is on a different band. That's how they usually work it. No two club members are on the same band. Am I right?
Now that's the way it's supposed to work.
Yeah, supposed to work. Okay, thanks, Gary. I'll send it back to you, and let's see who else is out there.
Take care, Chucky. Okay, are there any other stations out there that want to join us on Lake Ontario Net? Please come now.
Victor Alpha 3, November Fox Lima.
V3NCL, V3TTO. How are you doing in Grassy there?
Doing the same old. Just enjoying the evening. Rain hasn't hit, so I'm happy about that. But thinking about going in and watching a little bit of Tiger Cats football. Question. I always thought the Hamilton Club was involved in all these, like the field day.
Well, they used to be. I guess nobody's organized anything, and so that's why nothing's happening.
Okay, I thought Rick would have had a handle on that, but anyway, I just want to get checked in, Gary.
Yeah, the good days of Rock Chapel and the parks and stuff like that. They haven't done that for a few years there. So anyway, COVID-19 sort of slowed things down there.
Yeah, it slowed a lot of things down. So it seems to be passing. I don't know. All depends on what house I'm going into if I throw that mask on. So I don't know. It's kind of iffy sometimes, but I do my thing.
Now, will electronic air cleaners stop COVID?
I wouldn't have one of those things in my house. They're a waste of money.
Okay, just asked you the question.
Yeah, I don't know why people, I do a lot of burn houses and they have these things in there and we got to put them in, but that's a waste of freaking money. I don't know.
Okay, I just wondered whether they were able to control the germs or not there. I know filtration does a HEPA filter in that, but the units themselves.
Throw the HEPAs in there, throw some 3M in there, take the cells out of that electronic air cleaner, throw a 5-inch 3M in there, and you're better off.
Yeah, roger that. Just wondered there, since you've been in the business all these years. Okay, take care there, and have a great evening there.
You as well, Gary.
Okay, are there any other stations out there anywhere that would like to join us for the Lake Ontario Net? Please come now.
HWD?
And VE3HWD, VE3TTO. Good day, sir.
All quiet here, nothing to report.
Okay, very good, very good. And you have a very good weekend there, too. Any other stations for the Lake Ontario Net? Please come now.
VE3 GMP.
Oh, there he is.
Last station, VE3JNP there. Good day, sir.
Good day, Gary. You sound good doing that tonight. It sounds good.
And how are you doing there? I know you did your humanity thing today. Went up to Cambridge there and did the shopping there for him. You got to be given a good pat on the back for that, what you do.
Awesome. Appreciate it, Gary. Yeah, I'm just tired. It was a long trip to do today.
Well, that's what I mean. You've been nice, but you still went up there to make sure he needed what he had and all that stuff. So that was very honorable of you there, sir.
Awesome. I missed last week. I was in the hospital, but this week I want to go up for sure.
Well, he needs his Cheerios, so at least you got him his Cheerios.
Yeah, I hear you. I got all this big heavy stuff that he can't get back in his school, right?
Yeah, Roger there. I know. I know Dave. But anyway, no, you do a good thing there. You do a good thing there. When you go to the pearly gates, there's St. Peter's will say something to you there.
I'm hoping.
Anyway, you take care there, Garnet, and hopefully you haven't heard from Arpad, have you?
Nothing. No telephone call, nothing at all. I called him when he was leaving, and that was the last I heard of him.
You think he's going to get a truckload of that Hungarian salami?
At least a truckload. He's probably got 6 years supply coming.
That's what I thought, too. Anyway, okay, well, you take care, and thank you for being there this evening.
Yeah, thanks for doing that tonight, Gary. Neighbor was on that VE3GMP.
You take care. Are there any other stations out there that'd like to join us for the Lake Ontario Net? Please come forward.
Victor Echo 3, Alpha, Julius Fox.
VE3, Alpha Juliet Fox, VE3 TTL. How are you doing there?
Good evening, all net. VE3 AJF Amnon in North York here. Doing good. Haven't been on the net in a while, but here I am today. Good copy on the repeater. I got it with about net 7. I got you on direct. Nice clean audio. Nice clean signal with an S3. So you're making the trip here to North York very well. Back to you, Gary.
Okay, same here. You're direct wise. You're really good there. Anyway, you're coming through the repeater not too bad, and hopefully you have a great weekend there. Are you doing anything for field day? Over?
If anything, it would just be from home.
Okay, Roger on that. I heard there the Toronto guys there award Ashley Bay there at the park there.
Yeah, I'm not sure which park, yeah.
So anyway, that's where they're operating out from, and I know the Burlington Club's up at Rattlesnake Point. I know the Shares Group's out in Milton at a location out there. So anyway, there's a few club stations around that are going to be active.
Yeah, quite a number of them going to be out there. Hopefully it'll be nice weather.
Well, that's the other thing. Forecast doesn't look too good, especially in the evening there. There may be some lightning. Anyway, anything else you want to bring up on the net?
No, that's it. Like it's raining here right now. It's been raining most of the day. I don't know, maybe it'll blow away by tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope so. I had a nice day when I was up at Bob Cajun there this weekend. The weather was just perfect there. Just perfect. But let's see what happens this weekend, and let's hope for the best there. Thank you for being there.
Number 3 for now, Gary. DTAGS.
Okay, are there any other stations like to join us for the Lake Ontario Net? Please come now.
VE3NFG.
VE3NFG, V3 TTO. Good day.
VE3TTO, VA3NFG. Good evening there, Gary. No traffic here, buddy. Just giving you a general check-in. It's wet where I am. I'm assuming it's raining everywhere. Anyway, you're doing a good trip, sounding good.
and nice clear audio. So, having said that, we'll send it right back to you, Gary, and see if you can pick somebody else up there. This is VA3NFT.
Yeah, VE3NFG, VE3TTO. Before you go there, the old Inverness Street there, police station and St. John Ambulance, which was right next door to it, unbelievable construction there.
Yeah, yep. It's not going to take them long to build that there. I guess that'll be the new the Luna banquet center, I would imagine. But yeah, they'll have that up in no time.
Yeah, Roger, they're interesting there anyway there, and looks like they really had to go deep into the ground because of shale there.
Oh yeah, yep. As soon as you go 6 inches down, you're already hitting the bedrock or limestone or shale, I guess. Yeah, and it's it's kind of fragile stuff, eh? Like I don't know how it's created, over thousands of years, but it's kind of in wafers, So if you're to give it a whack, it'll shatter, before you pull a big rock out.
Yeah, Roger on that there. If you have to put a tower in or a cement tower, you do have to go down deep there, and it'll take you some time. Anyway, I just thought we mentioned that there. Anyway, they were passed by there the other day. I noticed that. And anyway, we'll see what happens.
Yep, for sure. Okay, Gary, thanks for stepping in and doing the net. And thanks for being there. VA3NFG, back to net control.
You take care. Have a good weekend there. Be safe. Are there any other stations out there that like to check in to the Lake Ontario net? Please come down.
Victor Echo 3, Charlie Echo Uniform.
VA3, Charlie Echo Uniform, VE3 TTO. Good day.
VE3 CEU, it's Tom here. I'm in just at the west end of Hamilton. Wait for my wife, and I brought my radio along to listen along, so I just wanted to just bring in a general check-in. No traffic.
Okay, well, you have a good weekend there, and hopefully everything goes great. And if anybody's going boating this weekend, please wear a life jacket. And thank you for being there. Any other stations out there that like to check into the Lake Ontario net, please come now.
Victor Alpha 3, X-Ray Lima Juliet.
V3 X-Ray Lima Juliet, V3 TTO. Good day.
Hello, Gary. I'm gonna give you a quick check-in. So I really don't have any of the traffic other than to say I didn't hear you for a little while, and I'm gonna ask you how are you doing today, General? I guess.
Everything's going good, and just the weather is not the greatest today there, but I did get the grass cut. How's that?
Oh, you know what? I didn't cut my grass like the last couple of weeks, so I paid a hefty price for not cutting it, and I had to do it twice in one day, but it seems to be working okay because we got this rain today, so it should recover somehow, I think. I hope so. And other than that, like it's always well. Like I went to my usual park where I talk usually sometimes on Fridays, and that was all busy. I couldn't find a parking spot. Too many cars, and regarding the weather, like it's a little bit foggy, or at least the clouds are low on some portions of the city because I cannot see the tower. At least I can see maybe first, third, and everything else is blanketed by the cloud or fog, whatever that thing is. So other than that, like there's not much.
Yeah, Roger there. I noticed a sort of hazy fog throughout the city there. Okay, well, thank you for being there. Anything else you want to mention?
Not really. Like this weekend is a field day, and I really don't know what I'm gonna do other than that. Like it's not much.
Okay, well, you take care. Do the best you can for field day, and just give them the check-ins they need there. So, anyway, have a great weekend.
Oh, thank you, Gary. I'll do my best to do that. So, yeah, I'm gonna give you 7-3, and we'll talk back again another day. Thank you. VE3TTO VA3XLJ.
You take care. Okay, are there any other stations out there anywhere that would like to join us? Please come forward.
Recheck for a query.
Recheck, go ahead.
Gary, the Procom net is just on Sunday nights now, is that correct?
The Procom net operates on Sunday and Thursdays. For the months of July and August, the Procom net will not be on Thursday night, but the Sunday night net will.
Roger to that. Thanks a lot.
Okay, and I'll bring Canmore to you in this area.
What repeater in this area links to the Procom net?
QHM.
Roger. Thanks a lot. Back to net control, VE3LOW UK.
Okay. All right. Is there any other stations out there anywhere that would like to join us for the Procom net? He's done it to me. For the Lake Ontario net, please come down.
Procom net. There you go.
Any other stations out there for the Lake Ontario net, please come down. Okay, not hearing any further stations, I want to thank everybody that participated in tonight's net. I'd like to thank VE3IQL Terry for the use of his repeater. And people, this weekend, please be safe. I know that we're into the summer nodes here where everybody's doing everything that way. If you're going boating, please wear a life jacket. And if you're driving, just be safe there. This is VE3TTO closing the Lake Ontario net and turning the repeater back to normal use. And LBI will be on here shortly. VE3TTO.
Okay, well, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll probably try and do the same thing again tomorrow at 7 p.m. right here on 443.075. Thank you. Have a great evening. Talk to you then. 7-3 VA3 CJZ. Clear.